In this English lesson, I wanted to help you learn the English phrase, build someone up. When you build someone up, it means you say nice things about them. It means you say things that make them feel good about themselves. When students in my classes do really good work, I tell them. I say things like, you did a good job on this project. This is an excellent poster that you made. I say positive things to make them realize that they did excellent work. I do that to build them up. You can also do this when you give compliments to people. If someone gets a haircut and you really like it, you could say, hey, I really like your haircut. This might build someone up. It might make them feel just a little bit more confident and a little happier about themselves. So when you build someone up, it means you say nice, positive things about someone or something they did so that they feel better about themselves. The second phrase I wanted to teach you is the opposite, and that's the phrase tear someone down. And this is exactly the opposite. When you say things that make someone feel bad about themselves, we say that you're tearing them down. Let's say you hear two students at school or two kids talking to each other, and one says, I think your hair is ugly, or I think that you are just not a very nice person and I don't like you. Those would be phrases that would be tearing someone down. Recently, I don't want to name names, but recently there was someone in politics who tended to say negative things about other people. He tended to tear people down a bit. So when he was talking on the news, it was quite common for him to tear someone down. It was quite common for this person to say negative things about other people. And I like the other phrase better. To review, I think it's always better to build someone up. Now, this doesn't mean you would lie to someone, but it means that when someone does something good or when they create something that's awesome, you tell them. You say that it is good. You say that to build them up. And then if someone is mean, sometimes they say things that tear other people down. It's not nice to tear someone down. I think you know me well enough from watching my videos that I prefer to build someone up. I don't like it when people tear each other down. It's not very nice. But hey, let's look at a comment from a previous video. This comment is from Rose, and the comment is this: what kind of camera are you using? The quality of the video is really good. Well, thanks, Rose. And my response was, I use a Canon SL2 with a 10 to 18 millimeter wide angle lens. It isn't an overly expensive camera, but it does the trick. So I used a little English phrase in there. Did you hear that? It does the trick. A few years ago, I was just using my cell phone to make these little English lessons. And my son, who is an avid photographer, when you're an avid photographer, it means you really like taking pictures. He said, Dad, do you want to buy my used camera? I'd like to buy a new one. So I bought this camera that I'm using now. It's a Canon SL2. I think it has a different name in some other parts of the world. I think it's a Canon 200D if you're in Europe or somewhere in Asia. But it wasn't expensive, but it does the trick. When you say in English that something does the trick, it means it does what you need it to do. So it's been a reliable little camera for me. I think I've made quite a few videos using this camera now. I have looked at newer cameras. I think I mentioned this. I bought a new camera last summer and I ended up returning it the next day because I wasn't happy with it. And I think through the winter, I'm just going to keep my eye out for a sale or two. When you keep your eye out for something, it means you're on the lookout or you're waiting for something. So I'll keep my eye out for a sale on newer cameras and maybe I'll buy a new one. If not, I'll keep using this one because it's super reliable.